The Youth Initiative for Advocacy, Growth and Advancement, YIAGA, Africa, Watching the Vote group on Sunday presented what it terms its own interim report on the general elections for the Presidential and National Assembly in a development that did not come as a surprise because it was well known before now that the organization exists solely to deliver a hearted job. YIAGA ultimate delivery is to cast aspersion on the conduct of the elections, undermine its credibility, and nudge Nigerians closer to chaos. A secondary goal of this questionable group is to manufacture evidence against the security and military establishments in Nigeria. This explains why the group manufactured lies about observers being arrested and detained in Kaduna and Yobe, without specifying the details of the infraction that necessitated the security measure. For avoidance of doubt, security agencies were compelled to screen out fake observers that were being used for vote buying, voter intimidation, and as courier between dubious politicians and a few compromised electoral officers. It also made the allegation that voters were prevented from accessing polling units to exercise their right, when in reality, security operatives merely ensured that persons without PVC were not allowed access to voting areas as part of preemptive measure to forestall ballot snatching and undue influencing of voters by hired thugs that were out to force people to vote alongside the wishes of certain candidates. We also found that this group, YIAGA, is an organization that imported illegal aliens into the country for the purpose of carrying out its hatchet job. The apprehension of some of the illegal aliens was brought into the country is what is described as arrested and detention of election observer. We wonder how person that did not meet the relevant accreditation criteria and also circumvented immigration requirements will expect to get away with such infraction without being held to account. Nigerians' immigration requirements remain in place even during elections, and they are actually heightened for such period. There is no gainsaying the fact that an organization that can deploy illegal aliens among the observers it claimed to have sent on the field cannot come up with any report that will be credible. It sticks in trade is illegality, so that the report it claims to have presented is tainted and overshadowed by the questionable way it got some of its key members into the country. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is urged to note the crime YIAGA committed against the Nigerian state and to promptly commence the process of reviewing the accreditation he had given to the members of the group and its affiliates with a view to revoking same. Even if INEC neglects to revoke the accreditation, new initiative for credible leadership and other concerned Nigerians are not helpless in bringing the group to account for its role in trying to destabilize Nigeria. This is a condemnable act of irresponsibility. The new initiative for credible leadership will not stop at decrying the irresponsible activity of YIAGA Africa, as the group has proven impervious to censors. It did nothing to correct its questionable way when they were earlier flagged as being at variance with the imperative for peace and stability in Nigeria.